Hi guys, my name is Nikunj and I'm back with another video. So Apple announced the iPhone 12 series a couple of hours ago and they were a complete disappointment. So though the rumors of this particular phone have been out in the market for about 6-7 months now, and we actually got exactly what the rumors said, but again, Apple had so much time on their hands, so much potential, but almost all of it is completely wasted. So let's get the good things out first, because again, not a lot of good things to discuss about. First is the improved performance, which is something we are accustomed to. Apple definitely makes the best silicon out there, which is available for mobile devices, and hands down, the A14 Bionic that has been released this year is going to be a beast. There is no doubt in my mind about it. So definitely credit where credit is due. Even the A13 Bionic, which was there in the iPhones last year, was a complete beast. It still is. The latest Snapdragon chip is the 865 Plus, and the A13 still runs rings around it. So there is no doubt in my mind that the A14 Bionic, which they are claiming to be X% faster, which again is standard Apple, but again it's going to be an amazing chip, no doubt about it. Secondly, improved cameras, so improved low light performance. Overall, the aperture of the cameras has been increased a little bit, and that helps with gathering more light. How that's going to translate in the real world, though, how sharper the images are going to be, is something that we need to see. But overall, it's a good thing that they have bumped up the cameras. Again, something standard, something which we have been expecting from Apple, and something we get every year. The third thing, the screen, the resolution has been increased again ever so slightly. The screen sizes for the iPhone 12 Pro and the Pro Max have been increased again ever so slightly because of the new design. And again, better screens, better overall resolution, so that's again a good thing. So now coming to the disappointments. Apple claims that it's an innovative new design that they have come out with. No, it's not. This is the iPhone 5s, same boxy design of the iPhone 12. This is the iPhone 11 Pro, same back, same front, same notch as the new iPhone 12 and the 12 Pro and the 12 Pro Max. So they had the opportunity of reducing the notch. They did not do that. They had the opportunity of redesigning the back. They did not do that. They gave us a boxy design, which they are claiming to be a complete redesign. Come on, guys, it's not a redesign. You've used this design in the past and you're just basically refurbishing the design and giving it back to us. Nothing new. Secondly, Apple had the opportunity of bringing Touch ID back to the iPhones. They implemented Touch ID in the power button of the iPad Air this year, just last month, and they could have implemented that in the iPhone 12 series, the entire series in fact, but we did not get that. Even in the time of this pandemic, where everyone is wearing a mask when they are traveling, Apple is still stuck with only Face ID or a passcode as your unlock. And if you're out, you're wearing a mask, you would need to remove the mask to actually authenticate the Face ID and get your phone working. Not very convenient, Apple. Again, this is something that was very basic. Multiple companies have implemented this, but again, something which is expected from Apple. Now, the third thing, and this was also something that was rumored, I also did a video about this. Apple has actually gone ahead and they have removed the Lightning AirPods and the power adapter from the iPhone 12 series completely. So the phones would only be shipping with a Lightning to USB-C cable, and yes, the iPhone 12 series still has a Lightning port. And the reason Apple is given for this is the environment. And they say that they're trying to reduce the e-waste, and they're trying to reduce their overall carbon footprint, which is a good thing. But if that was the case and you were so hell-bent on saving the environment, Why did Apple not switch to USB-C with the iPhone 12? This was the perfect opportunity for them to go ahead and do that. They have already implemented USB-C on their iPads. It's there on their MacBooks. Just go ahead and give the people a universal charger that they can go ahead and charge every goddamn device with. Even now, you still need to carry a dedicated lightning cable for your iPhones, even if you have an iPad and you have a MacBook. I don't know, it does not make any sense to me. And Apple has gone ahead and they've released 4 different phones, the iPhone 12 mini, the iPhone 12, the iPhone 12 Pro and the Pro Max. Thank God they have not released a bigger version, a 7-inch plus version. Otherwise, we would have ended up calling it the iPhone 12 Pro Max Ultra. A bloody handful, or bloody mouthful actually. But again, there was no point of releasing so many phones and doing the things that Apple has actually gone ahead and done if they did not make any changes to the price. So the iPhone mini, the 12 mini, actually is for $699, that's US dollars. The iPhone 12 is for $799. The iPhone 12 Pro starts at $999, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max is at $1,099. So yes, there is one thing though, they have bumped up the standard internal storage that these devices ship with to 128 gigabytes, which again is a good move. But overall, I am really disappointed with these devices. And as you guys saw, I do have the iPhone 11 Pro with me. I have been using this for a while, about 4 months now. And if anyone's going to ask me whether I'm going to switch or not, no, I'm not going to. I'm happy with the way this particular phone is working and the overall performance of this particular phone. The new phone does not bring too much in terms of changes or upgrades for me to go ahead and upgrade that. I'm fine with the form factor that I have, so I'm not exactly very keen on using the new design or the new form factor that they've come out with. I don't see any major improvements in terms of camera. Yes, there is a slight bump, but whether that's going to translate to real world performance or not is not something that I'm really aware of. If they included a pro mode in their so-called pro cameras, then yes, I would have definitely gone for that. You still need to use third-party apps for using dedicated pro options like changing the shutter speed or the ISO or whatever, and that's an option that we still do not have. Android has had this option or these options for a while now, and Apple is someone who could have definitely gone ahead and included this in their phones, but they chose not to. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of this particular release, whether the new phones are something that you are going to buy, and if there was something that you were expecting from the phone but it did not end up in the final product. Let me know in the comments below, and until next time, take care.